Welcome to Boa Vista.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the West African island paradise that is Cape Verde. Today we are going to be embarking on a 7-day cruise across the archipelago, showing you the range of landscapes that this island nation offers, from volcanoes, lush green hills, mountains and deserted beaches, while taking in the blend of Portuguese and African culture. We are actually going with our friends Variety Cruises, who we did a cruise a couple of years ago across the Cyclades in Greece. Behind me is our yacht. We are at Palmira port, a small fishing village. We're going to drop our bags and show you the islands of Cape Verde.
We have just spent a couple of days exploring Sal, the most touristy island here in Cape Verde, and we're actually really excited to explore islands that other people haven't had the chance to. Firstly, we've got to drop our bags. Check-in isn't until later this afternoon. We are a little bit early, so we're going to drop the bags off on our boat behind me, which you can see is Harmony G. I am very, very excited. And then we will go and check out the small little fishing village of Palmira.
Hello.
Can we come on? We're way too early.
Thank you. Obrigado.
Okay, let's go. Thank you so much.
I love the plank. The plank has done it for me already. I'm sold. For once, we are incredibly early, so we have dropped our bags and we now have the next couple of hours to walk around this quaint little fishing village that is Palmira, that is lined with colourful buildings and some beautiful street art. Behind me, you can see the full archipelago, Sal, where we're starting, and where we're heading tomorrow, Boa Vista.
I think it's a common misconception that people think that Cape Verde is literally just Sal and Boa Vista, but as you can see from the map, and you will see over our journey, that we're going to be visiting places like San Antão, San Vicente,
Fogo,
yeah, there's a few on there, but I love the fact that they make boring walls beautiful, and you will find everywhere the flag of Cape Verde.
Hello.
How are you? Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. We just wanted to have a look at the souvenir shops because every single
From
one
England?
From England. Yeah.
And you from Palmira?
Yeah, I'm from here, Palmira.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
So colourful.
Yeah, all the shops are absolutely stunning, but we do need to get our magnet. I know we could get it probably at the port stops, but I feel like here's quite a fitting place to find one. And the motto of the country, or maybe just of Sal, is no stress. So there's quite a few. Oh, Matt, look at that one.
Yeah,
No
there we go. We've got it. I'm not even thinking twice. Some of the islands that we're going to visit over the next week. You have a beautiful country. Thank you, my friend. Here for 1 week. Tomorrow we go to Boa Vista. Boa Vista on the boat.
Okay.
Boat to Boa Vista.
I have a boat here.
Yeah. Not my boat, someone else.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. Obrigado.
Yeah.
What is your name?
My name is Rambo Palmira.
Rambo Palmira. My name is Matt. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Obrigado. This is really a nice area to walk around. We actually came through here on our buggy a couple of days ago, but didn't get to properly stop. So it's nice to walk around, meet some locals, buy a souvenir, head down to the fish market. You can see where they've caught the fresh tuna and they're cutting it up this morning. And now I think, as we have about an hour to kill, we're going to head in to a little beachfront, fishing village front, whatever you want to call it, restaurant, and grab a nice cold beer.
As we are currently on board Harmony G here in Cape Verde, we really do have some limited Wi-Fi options, and that is exactly where Airalo comes in, keeping us connected throughout our travels. Airalo offers eSIMs to over 200 countries. These can easily be downloaded and installed to your smartphone. You can be connected the second you land, and it was literally created to make our lives easier, which it does. For us, getting a SIM card in each country that we travel to is so frustrating and very time consuming. But with Airalo, we can choose our desired plan in one of the countries and have it ready and turned on as soon as we arrive in the destination. you can actually save $3 off of your first eSIM, which is amazing if you use our code DABBLE3 or the QR code on the screen. We will certainly be using Aerolo on our next trip, and you certainly should be too, so what are you waiting for?
Cheers.
Cheers. Now, if you love seafood, then you cannot get any fresher than in that restaurant. We literally saw them wheeling the fish in from the fishing port, but we found the cheapest beer that I think we're going to find on our whole entire trip. So for one large Strella, which is the Cape Verdean beer, and one small draft beer, it came to £3 which is absolutely insane prices. But now the time has come for us to board Harmony G, and we can show you around our yacht. Sal, we will see you in 7 days. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much.
So we go up to the top deck?
In here?
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay.
That's well needed from the Saharan sand.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers. So we are all checked in, and we have a few hours until we set sail, which means we can give you a tour of Harmony G. Now we are on the Riviera deck, and our room is category A. There's a few different categories. So, room 206, are you ready?
I'm nervous. I don't know why.
Oh, come on in. They're sticking with the blue theme here in Variety. So, twin beds, which is absolutely perfect. It means that I can get him away from me, and I love the airy, bright room feel. We have a big window.
It's not. It's like a port square.
It's not even a port hole. It is a port square. It means that we can actually have a look out, and it does. If you do get a bit seasick, this will make you feel a lot better, being able to have a look out at the horizon. And on our beds, we actually have been given a few little gifts. First things first, a handy little tote bag. There you go, your home at sea with Variety. We also have a little booklet. Oh look, showing you
some of the other destinations.
Some of the destinations, beautiful. Oh, we're gonna have to rep this at some point.
Are we putting it on? In a minute we'll get changed, we'll put it on.
And it says, we don't believe in giving back, we believe in giving, which
Hold
is
on,
lovely.
hold on. Hold on.
If you're going to put that on my head, I knew you were going to do that. You're so predictable. And we have a hat, of course, blue in theme. And lastly, this is going to be a bottle, isn't it? Because everything is about preserving and protecting the sea. So, no plastic.
I think I saw in the restaurant you can refill that.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a nice touch, isn't it? So, twin beds, the gifts. We have a mirror behind me here. We also have fruit as well, look at that. And they do actually give you a booklet, so you can find all your information about the boat, yacht that you're on. Perfect, so we have storage, wardrobes, mirrors in there, and then our bathroom.
That's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, this is definitely a big bathroom. And look, here you go, classic porthole in your shower. So make sure that you shut the curtain.
No one wants to see you in the shower, Molly.
I was going to say no one wants to see you in the shower.
Now this is actually a really nice shirt, and I think it's only appropriate that we show you around the rest of the yacht wearing the Variety attire. And I also noticed that you get a nice bottle of La Rouge, I presume. Is that red wine?
Yes.
La Rouge, some red wine. And I really like that you get, my favourite bit is the wardrobe. It's a huge wardrobe space. You can hang up all your clothes for the week. We've chucked the case in there.
Oh wow, yeah.
And you can make more room to put on your Variety attire, your robe.
Do you know what? I was actually going to say that the room is super spacious. For a twin bedroom on the boat, I feel like it's actually a really good size.
We've had previous on ships, boats, everything in between, and there's like no room in between the bed, but here
you've got
all the room in the world for all the activities that you what activities are you getting up to in the room?
Time to give you the tour of the rest of Harmony G. So the walkway to your room, the corridor, whatever you want to call it, there's lots of different rooms. I think this yacht actually has 21 cabins, all through the different categories. And then there's a staff room as well. Hello!
Hello!
And you come on through to the restaurant where Our favourite person is actually streaming the football right now, so that's really, really good. But yeah, this is where we will be eating dinner, breakfast,
lunch, everything in between.
Everything in between, and even on here, I love the fact that it shows you that variety gives you the freedom to explore.
You then come through the very nicely decorated staircase, and this should take us up into, I believe, the lounge.
There's also another category of rooms on the upper deck, I believe this is. So they're slightly bigger. I like how
show-offs.
Yeah, show-offs. And then this is where you will have your meet and greet, you will have your excursion chats where you'll probably meet the captain. And you know what? This is an absolutely beautiful lounge area. They do have all of the ports that we're going to be stopping at on screen. They've got Christmas decorations.
And I can see at the end, the bar.
I think there's an indoor and outdoor bar. You've got soft drinks, not that important. But yeah, look how cool this is.
You also have a selection of cookies.
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread, coffee, tea, water.
They're a bit dry.
I put too much in. Just about got rid of the gingerbread, but I really like this. I like the way they have done it. The islands of Cape Verde can get quite windy, so the upper decks, the sun deck, might at sometimes not be the best place to chill out. So you can come in here, go to the indoor bar. I believe there is also an outdoor bar, which we will locate a little bit later. You can chill out, you can read the travel book, or you can just go to the bar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You will come out and this will be our favourite place, the outdoor bar, and you have a really nice sort of terraced area where you can sit. As Matt said, it does get very windy here, so you can actually sit outside and be undercover, or be sat inside and be completely inside.
And are you the barman on board?
Great.
So this is our favourite person on board. What is your name?
Gede.
Gede? Gede the barman.
You will be our favourite person.
Alright.
The best person in Cape Verde is Gede.
Thank you so much.
What a legend Gede is. Gede from the island of Bali, and then you come up on to our sun deck. Like I said, it does get pretty windy.
It does, and as you can see right now, the sun is just starting to set, but it doesn't stop it looking so lovely. There's so much space on these decks here, so you can chill out anywhere.
It's very sleek up here, and it's the little touches. You can come, grab your towel, you've got the Cape Verde flag, the variety flag, and then I believe at the other end are the sunbeds.
I feel like this is probably where we're going to be spending the majority of our time. You come up and you have 8 sunbeds, again, towels, and actually they give you there's after sun here, you've got sun cream, mosquito repellent, so they give you everything you need in order to be able to relax up here. There's even a shower.
Can you imagine being up here on the sun deck, all the fellow guests sunbathing, and you're just squatting down, having a shower?
It's a good touch.
It's a nice touch, it really is. Gede,
Yes.
can I get 2 beers,
Yep.
please? Which beer do you have? Local? Local. Strella? 2 Strella. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers! We have just had our safety briefing, and now we have a little bit of time to chill out, enjoy a couple of Strellas from Gede before we have our dinner.
So we are showered and ready for dinner, and we didn't actually realise that it is now time for the sail away drink, and we are currently picking our cocktail.
Yeah, Gede's given me a lowdown, I suppose you could say, of all the cocktails. Maybe...
Banyol Breeze.
Banyol Breeze.
So these are like local ones. So Banyol Breeze, you have a Senegal Sunrise.
So sort of African inspired. We'll call it like
a Cape Verde Sunrise. It looks so good. What is this one?
Bonjour.
Banjul. Ah, this is yours.
Don't steal it off me. Thank you, Gede. Oh, that's lovely. Look how blue that is as well. It's so pretty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A Tembada sunset. Oh, it's good. It's strong. Cheers.
Cheers.
The islands of Cape Verde.
How's the taste?
Beef. Okay. It looks good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh wow, what do we have here? Cheese?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so many canapes. Thank you
That
so
is so
much.
good. It's like a deep fried beef ball.
And this is cheese.
Oh, thank you so much.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Take one.
Oh my god. Thank you so much.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you. You are not going to eat your dinner.
I know. I'm on about 3 empanadas.
Gede keeps feeding me cocktails and canapes, and we haven't even had dinner yet, but we are about to set sail, and tomorrow morning we will arrive on the island of Boa Vista. Good morning from somewhere between Sal and Boa Vista. Unfortunately, due to strong winds and some very big waves, we didn't leave when we were expecting to, so we're going to be arriving a little late this morning. I'm just enjoying my morning shower with porthole view, but last night we enjoyed a very nice 4-course dinner paired with some lovely local wines, and fingers crossed in the next hour or so we will be arriving into Boa Vista. Let me just enjoy this shower in peace. I hope there's no boats coming past, they will get a fright. And just a couple of hours late, we have made it to the island of Boa Vista, also known as the beautiful view in Portuguese, which I can't see too much of because the sand from the Sahara has blown in. Similarly to the island of Sal, this is a deserted island, and today we are going to be jumping in this 4x4 behind me and going all around it. And this, it's gonna be our trusty vehicle and our seat with a view for the day. Now I can see why we needed the 4x4. We have just left the red desert and headed into the abyss, another planet. Just white sand dunes as far as the eye can see. Whoa! We are flying up these dunes.
I was not expecting this when they put us in a 4x4 this morning, but oh my god, this is incredible.
And after a crazy drive through the dunes of Boa Vista, we have made it to Puvaso Velha, which is the oldest settlement on the entire island. The weather hasn't been great. You can see the sand from the Sahara and the strong winds have come in, but this tiny little village is incredibly vibrant, and today is Sunday and apparently is one of the village members' birthdays, so they're having a bit of a party.
When you pull up at the port here in Boa Vista, it's actually a huge commercial port, so if you didn't do an excursion, I'm not sure what you would have been able to do. And the beauty of Cape Verde Islands are that they are all so different, and our guide actually said that this is what Boa Vista is all about. The small villages, the parties that go on a Sunday, the men in the bar having some...
Are we going in the bar first?
Should we go in the bar? We can hear very loud noise. There's some kids playing. Look at their rhythm.
The party has started in Boa Vista's oldest town.
Just as we came over, they stopped, and they were probably going for it here. They're sitting around like this.
I think this is another bar. Everyone in the town, this whole town, is in a bar today. It's the party village of Boa Vista.
I think this could be our village.
I just love how vibrant and colourful all of the buildings are. Look at this one. And they love the flag. They rep the flag absolutely everywhere.
It's so beautiful what they do on the outside of the buildings. And yeah, the flag is a bit everything. Have a look.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. honestly, when you say, I thought it was the motto of Sal, but it's the motto of Cape Verde. No stress.
And this right here was the first house in all of Boa Vista. The first house right here. So this was founded in 1650. It doesn't look like anyone lives here today, but
Buying it.
look at that.
We decided it's our village.
This is our village. This could be your house. 1650, 1750, 1850, 1950, 2050.
400.
Almost 400 years old.
So cool. I wasn't expecting that.
What was your name again, my friend?
Huh?
What was your name again?
My name's Salio.
Salio.
Yeah, Salio.
Matt. I only have 2 minutes because I want to get a beer. If you give me a good price for the white football shirt,
Yeah?
if you give me good price, what is your best price?
Okay, take your 15, no problem. For good price.
You do?
Yeah, 15, yeah, no problem.
What size do you want?
Okay, extra. 3XL if you have.
3XL.
3XL?
Yeah, this is 3XL.
Okay. And then you cut, and then if this is perfect.
Yeah.
15 is good, and then you want to come have a beer with us?
Yeah.
Come have a beer.
No.
Have a beer. Let's have a beer, my friend.
Drink cola.
No stress. Okay, come have a cola.
1500, yeah?
That's okay. The shorts is no problem. You keep. Just the shirt.
Good? You happy?
We good?
We're happy.
Come for a beer.
Yeah,
Come.
cola.
Come.
Cola, yeah.
Legend. So we're actually just walking around the village, and he took us to the oldest house in the entire village, which we wouldn't have found. So I felt bad. He was like, "Come to my shop," and I'm a bit of a softie, so.
But we now also have a white top.
We have two. We have two for different days, and now beer and a cola. Cola. This has got to be the coolest bar ever.
I was just about to say, I really hope you can pay by card because I don't have much cash now, but these are really cool. They always do them so nicely, super colourful. And again, this is in the colour and the style of the Cape Verdean flag. When we tell you they love the flag, they love it.
Yes, it's a video.
Say hello!
Video.
Welcome to Boa Vista.
Oh, wow. Yes. My man.
Tambarina, France, Tambarina.
Cheers.
And you can pay by card.
My man. For you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Yeah, okay.
Legend.
Thank you.
The oldest village. And the friendliest locals. I'm not even sure we're meant to be walking down the street drinking a beer. But we are. That has got to be the best 20 minutes ever. We've seen the whole village, grabbed a football shirt, grabbed the beer.
But this is literally what Boa Vista is all about. The small villages.
It is. The island of small villages. There's only around 20,000 people on the entire island. So coming here and seeing the local life, it's better than the beaches. You can see a beach anywhere. From one crazy village to a very quiet one. Welcome to Rabil. This is actually the second largest settlement on the island and used to be the capital. You really can see how Cape Verde was uninhabited until the Portuguese arrived in the 15th century. And we've come here because there is a local artisan pottery centre where you see the traditional way of making pottery in the villages of Cape Verde.
This is actually so fascinating. So the pottery started when the Portuguese came. They started to make tiles, like the terracotta tiles for the roofs. And then when they left, they actually abandoned the pottery and the art, I suppose. Then a local family came in, took it over, and it is what it is today. So you can come. Today's a Sunday, so they're not actually in full production today, but you can come and see them make small little souvenirs. You can buy them at the end, and it's really cute. So this is the lady whose cousin actually started this. And when did he do it? When did he start the pottery? Her cousin.
For how long have they been doing it?
Quanto che o primo toma lugar? Anni 80, 90. Okay, no, 91.
91.
Wow.
So over 30 years.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
So yeah, so she said it was completely broke down.
Oh, so they had to rebuild
yeah,
it?
he rebuilt it and he made everything, and then they started making pieces for tourists and also for local people.
Amazing. And how long would it take to make something like this? How long would it take her?
Quanto tempo potresti per fare uno assim?
Easy, this one.
Rapido.
Rapido.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Ah.
You can see she has the clay here that they actually collect from a nearby river, you said, right?
Yeah.
And they put it into the mold that they make themselves, and that is how you get the cute little shapes of the turtle.
And there you have it. The two molds stuck together. And there is
Oh.
your turtle.
Perfect.
Obrigado. Ah, thank you. Cheers.
So this is Estoril Beach, the main beach on the island, and it is just outside of the main town on the island of São Rei. I can't believe it, but we came into Bahia. They gave us a nice little sunset looking welcome drink, and this is where we're actually going to be having lunch, and of course some drinks on the beach.
Thank you so much. Obrigado. Oh wow, that is huge. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that.
Is that a pint?
It's like 3 pints of Strella. I feel like this video has been us having drinks, and more drinks, but we have actually ordered the Boa Vista pasta, which comes with goat cheese. I believe the island actually has 2 goats for every 1 human, so you've got to try Boa Vista goat cheese.
This looks and smells really good. So we've got just a very simple pasta, but then they gave us an extra pot of this like stringy goat's cheese. I don't know if I actually like goat's cheese, but seeing as it comes from the island, then you've got to try it, why not?
Is it strong?
No, it actually has a consistency of mozzarella, and it's not strong at all. It's really, really nice.
Boa Vista goat's cheese pasta. It gets a yes from me. And we are finally at the beach. I know the weather hasn't been great today. It's been windy. It's been Sahara sandy. But look at the water still. Absolutely stunning. You can see why so many people come to this island and just relax. They come on holiday. They do absolutely nothing. Stay in their all-inclusive resort. People are out doing some kite surfing in the distance. I wish we had all day.
You can see why so many people come here. It really has like the bluest water and some of the nicest beaches, and there's horses currently on the beach. Not sure I fancy it. I was going to get in for a swim, but as the wind has suddenly just turned a little bit, it's a little bit chilly.
Honestly, we would have got nowhere today if it wasn't for the 4x4. Half of Boa Vista is completely deserted. It is barren. It is like another blooming planet. And we have made it to our final stop of the day, which behind me is the Santa Maria shipwreck. This is so cool.
You could be mistaken for it being a fish bone. As you can see here, half the ship has actually eroded now, but it's shipwrecked in 1968. It's an old Spanish cargo ship that I think was gifted by the king, and they misjudged it basically.
Apparently he was drunk.
Yeah, well, there are plenty of rumours. There was 35 people on board, there was a car on board, and the very clever people living on the island of Boa Vista and São basically came here and took all the goods. And the road that we came on, that's more of a dirt track with stones, was actually built or paved so that they could grab all the stuff off of here and take it back to the main town.
This is so unique. We're the only ones here, being that you do need a 4x4 to get down here, and this is my first feel of the Boa Vista Ocean. The Santa Maria shipwreck. I wish we had longer, obviously because of the adverse weather conditions, the strong winds. Safety first. So we did arrive a little bit late, so I am now currently running so we get back to the yacht and can set sail for the capital, Santiago. Obrigado. Thank you, my friend. The best in Boa Vista. And we are back at the Harmony G, and we have bought half the blooming Sahara. Look at that with us. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
White towel turn orange. You ready?
This will be.
Oh, thank you, Gede. Last cheers of the day.
Yeah. Cheers.
Good morning and welcome to Santiago, the largest of the islands in Cape Verde and the capital Praia that is right behind me. I am repping my new Cape Verdean shirt from Salio, and Boa Vista, what an island, so much to see and do. I would say if you're going for a holiday, I would prefer Sal over Boa Vista. Boa Vista was a little bit derelict. There was a lot of construction that wasn't yet finished, but still so many unique things. Desert, a lot of sand. But last night we sailed overnight and arrived in the capital. I'm enjoying my morning cappuccino. We're going to go downstairs, have some breakfast, and then hit the mean streets of Praia, where most of the population of Cape Verde reside.
From Dia. This is our breakfast buffet, which I'm so excited for. We have sausages and bacon, we've got our bread there, we have halloumi, and I think this is French toast, we've got fried eggs, scrambled egg, and I believe we have, what do you call that? I forgot
Like
what it's called.
a Greek feta pie.
I was trying to call it spanakopita, but it's got no spinach in it, so that's not it. We have Greek yogurt, we have boiled eggs, we've got fruit, a cheese plate, a salami plate, Nutella. I could definitely just eat it with a spoon. Dried nuts and dried vegetables. We have cereals, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to get. I'm probably going to get a mixture of everything, and then we can get out and explore the streets of Praia.
Look at this, by far my favourite meal. On board. Thank you. And welcome to Praia. We're actually doing a tour again today. You'll notice throughout the islands of Cape Verde, it's made sense for us to opt in for the tours to learn about the diverse culture, and because the ports are normally quite far away in a small little town with nothing going on, so we'd not be able to access the cities, the beaches and everything in between. But our first stop is the plateau in Praia, which is the old historical centre. You can see the Cape Verdean flag flying high behind me with amazing views across the Atlantic Ocean, and a Russian blooming tank.
Now, I wasn't expecting to see this on our little tour here in Praia. Apparently, during the colonial time, or to help end the colonial time, countries like Russia, China sort of gave help to some African countries, and Russia gave a tank.
So this is an old communist tank.
I'm not sure you could actually use it though, it's got a busted tyre.
So up here you've got the flag, Russian tank, old military base, and this is the presidential palace where the president of Cape Verde resides. But really you come to this point to take in the views of the Atlantic and the city of Praia below.
It's crazy to think that only 200,000 people live here, and it's the capital. You think that's not a lot of people, but it's actually half the population of the blooming country, and it looks so different to the other two islands that we've visited.
We have
so
greenery,
far.
we have palm trees.
We have trees, we have palm trees. Yeah, and it's not
We
so
are out
much
of the
sand.
desert.
just next to the presidential palace is actually the main square in the plateau, and it's actually really beautiful. We've got a fountain behind me with some cute little Christmas decorations, and just surrounding us we have so many different old colonial buildings that are all painted in pretty colours, and it is quaint. It's kind of not what I was expecting.
It's reminding me of like a Caribbean capital.
Yeah, it feels like a Caribbean capital, or even a very European part of town. We were a little bit worried. We hadn't found many people, but walking along the main pedestrian street and coming to the main market in town, we found the hustle and bustle. This has apparently been here since the colonial times, and it's when they used to sell all the vegetables that came from the countryside, and they still do it today. So we're going to go in and have a look at what they've got. Wow, it's all vibrant. The vegetables are super, super fresh. Everyone's so colourful, it's a bit loud. But it's all ladies. All the ladies are out selling all the goods. Where do you want to go first?
Bon dia. It's so vibrant. You've got everything that has been brought in this morning by the ladies of the villages, and you can see here on the island of Santiago things can grow, not like in Sal and Boa Vista.
150 schools.
150. And what is it made out of?
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus.
This is eucalyptus, okay? Okay, this is for skin, good for the skin.
And made on the island?
Clean the skin.
Yeah.
Made it here.
Okay, we take one.
I will get it. Because it's good. We want to be clean. Does it make you smell nice?
Irritation for the skin, the hair also. Okay?
It's also good to attract the local ladies, right?
Yeah.
If you use this, the local ladies will love you.
This is why I have.
You have all of them.
All of this mine.
Okay, I'm definitely taking this.
Right. 150, yeah?
150.
150 escudos, 1 English pound for some fresh eucalyptus soap that will attract all of the Cape Verdean ladies.
Yes, this is tobacco leaves. So they take it, make like this, and they put in the sun. Okay, to be dry.
And then you smoke.
Okay, and they we buy, for example, like this, they cut, we roast in the pan. We roast. After we roast, we crush. We make this powder.
The powder?
Yes, the powder of tobacco leaves. That's it. Tobacco. This is the powder, right?
Looks like coffee.
Yes, looks like coffee.
And
so
then?
This the old people, like my grandmother, they sniff.
Ah.
But they don't do this, but me, I do that.
And is it good?
It's good to...
I asked if she sniff. She said yes, because it's traditional.
Yeah.
To
old
sniff.
people,
Okay,
they
so the old
yes.
people will take the tobacco.
My
and
grandmother
sniff. And does it wake them up? Makes them alive?
Tabaco, que sensação de tabaco era assim. Que sensação, vem esse cheiro que tinha tabaco. Isso é limpar, isso né? Então, você limpar, aqui era outra aspira. Say if you have a grip of this patient, you sleep and you actually
Open the pores. So it's good for breathing.
Good for breathing, yeah.
That makes sense. I've never ever heard of that before.
Yes.
It's good?
That's right.
No. I'll be alive. I'll be high on tobacco. And just a 20-minute drive outside the capital city of Praia, we have made it to the 16th century St. Philip's Fortress. And this actually sits above the first settlement in the whole of Cape Verde. And the views from up here across the Atlantic Ocean, pretty impressive, and I was surprised at how preserved this was. We are right next to a valley. Again, you can see why they used this as the first settlement. It has water, it has trees. It is not a desert like blooming Sao and Boa Vista. I'm sure I'm still getting sand, salt, and more sand out of every crevice in my body.
Honestly, it is absolutely stunning, and this is a reason why you needed an excursion, because this is outside of the city, but also because each island has something different to offer. And like Matt said, yeah, we are still picking sand out of each crevice, but just look at this view. You can see the old town or the old city that sits below us, and they picked the perfect position to protect themselves.
You would not want to have been a pirate coming in, seeing this aimed at your head, but this fortress was actually built to stop the British, the French, the German pirates coming, trying to take the land off the Portuguese. And you can see there the village below with the terracotta tiles. It actually reminds me a little bit of the views above the cities of Dubrovnik or Kotor.
And welcome to Banana Street, the first street here in Cape Verde, called Banana Street because there used to be lots of banana trees here, but unfortunately since there's no water, or not so much water, there aren't any banana trees, but the houses are still here. This is the one. Thank you.
Obrigado. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. That was a really nice half-day tour. We've ticked off all the main things to do in the city, and now we have been dropped off for the rest of the afternoon at the beach at Praia Beach, and we have come to supposedly the best restaurant in the city, Jinha Dua, and with a beautiful little cove beach with view of the lighthouse in the distance.
Oh, ice blooming cold, and we're checking the menu, and it's so much cheaper than the restaurants and the beach clubs in Sao and Boa Vista, being that this isn't anywhere near as touristy. But we did visit, after the fortress, we visited the Banana Street, the first street in the whole of Cape Verde, and we picked up a little souvenir for later, a ponche cocoa, a local brewed coconut spirit. 16 English pounds for 4 beers, 2 omelettes and 5 Portuguese sausage croquettes. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think that Praia, the capital of Cape Verde, would have such nice beaches. Look at this, palm trees, beach clubs, crystal clear waters, and some very nice hotels. If you want to come for a beach holiday, Praia could be the answer to it. Again, it's a little bit too wavy. We found that a lot in December. The winds are high, the waves are very strong, so it's not the easiest to swim, but you can come for a paddle in the Atlantic, grab some beers, grab some Portuguese croquettes, and take in the views of Praia. And we are back on board. We have spent most of the afternoon laying out on the top deck, enjoying the Cape Verdean sunshine, and we have just poured ourselves our little souvenir from today, our cocoa ponche, the local homebrew liqueur. It smells actually very, very good.
It tastes good too.
That tastes really good. Cheers.
Cheers. I think it's meant to be for the ladies because it's not as weak, but
it's a good way to start the evening.
It is.
It really is, because we're about to watch some local Santiagan dancing on board our ship this evening. Maybe the ponche is needed.
yeah,
songs, lovely dancing, and then they got Molly up. What went wrong? Go on. And that brings an end to our first 3 days on board the Harmony G. I can only apologise about Molly's attempt at traditional dancing, but what a great way to end the evening, watching the traditional singing and dancing. Variety really do go above and beyond, and the little touches go a long way. This really is a different cruise to some of the others that they offer, being that it really is centered to doing the tours. If you weren't to do a tour in certain destinations, you'd miss out on learning about the culture and seeing the entirety of the island. So you will see as we continue on our trip, we will be partaking in each and every tour. We also need to just shout out Andreas. He is the cruise coordinator that has been living in Cape Verde for over 20 years. Another little touch that Variety make. But over the next 3 or 4 days, we will be heading to some of the less explored islands of Cape Verde. So we'll see you in the next one.